Would you say to a mom trying to figure it out or at that crossroad of how do I choose myself as well as, be there for my children?
Make it a non-negotiable. Make yourself a non-negotiable. Make your self-care a non-negotiable. Make your workout a non-negotiable. Like when you say you got to go feed them kids, that's a non-negotiable.
Hello, it is me, the Mama Mogul, and we are back for another episode of Mama Moment. And I have somebody so special here with me today. We had to get on the good foot and get on schedule because she is booked and busy, so I had to squeeze in. But I'm so glad that she could give us some time today in between training sessions. So go ahead and give a round of applause for Mia. Y'all know her as Mia. I know her as Mogul. I love it. I love it. So, small disclaimer, y'all know how we roll. Today, she's at work in the gym, getting people ready, getting those bodies, prepared for summer. But for me, y'all know I'm at home. The kiddos are here. So, if you do hear, Mommy, I need a snack, y'all know how I do. Just ignore it and stay connected. So yes, Mia, welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? Tell us what you have going on. Fill us in.
All right, so right now, I'm currently at work. I got a little break. Actually, a little hungry. No, but classes, just training clients. So currently, I own my own business called AlwaysBeCuteFitness. I also work at Burn Boot Camp, and I'm also a kickboxing instructor at Roundhouse Kickboxing.
I love it. I love it. Y'all see you have options. I've taken a class, y'all, and she is the real deal, the ultimate pusher. And so I 10 out of 10 recommend because y'all who have said, oh, Samil, you're getting slim or things are toning up. It's because of her. She got me on the right track. So you see, you have options. I love it. Kickboxing. That's different. You can add that on your resume now, huh?
But I tell you what's different. It was like, to be honest, I never kickboxed a day in my life. I might as well put in an application to be a preacher, the mess I didn't know. But I'm such a fast learner that I already got the form and everything down. Like, cause fitness is what I do. So it's like when you do fitness, you can literally incorporate anything into your life. Like, with repetition and studying and YouTube, like you can really become anything that you
Yes, I
want.
love that. The story of persistence. Now tell us a little bit. You have three boys, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh. I have three boys. They are 12, 4, and 3.
12, 4, and 3. Now, how do you incorporate them and their schedules into your, work and all the things you have to do?
So one of the gyms I work at, they actually have child watch. So they like to come to work with me while I'm teaching. They hear me on a mic. They can watch me through the window while I'm working. So it's like they actually incorporate like working out into the lifestyle already. Even my 3-year-old, they all play sports. My 2-year-old was playing with 3 and 4-year-olds, playing flag football, scoring touchdowns. Like being athletic is part of the family. Like it's like they don't even know anything else but fitness, honestly. So with that being said, it's like they don't know anything else but fitness. Like they see mommy doing it, their push up form is impeccable. Like they can do push ups and sit ups and everything else. So it's like it's more so just letting them know that this is a lifestyle, that fitness is a lifestyle, and that it's not a choice. Like you incorporate fitness into your lifestyle. That's it.
I love it. I love it. So you're giving them that discipline and push and just encouraging them to, support you on your journey and vice versa. I love it. I love it. Now, so you transitioned from being a chef and also working with food and the service industry. How did that go about? What was that transition like for you?
So, I went to, we went to school together. University of Arkansas Pine Bluff, UAPB, shout out. But I have my associates in culinary arts, my bachelor's in food service restaurant management. My dad is an executive chef. My mom is a professional baker. So, the whole family cooks. So it's like cooking has always been a part of me since I was a little girl. Even getting burned in the kitchen, my mom like, don't touch the stove, and I'm touching the stove. Like, so it's like cooking has always been a part of me. But it's like when me playing sports, it's like for example, like for me to own a restaurant or for me to work in a restaurant with 3 kids, it will be a little hard to do that because it's so time consuming in the kitchen. But with fitness, like, you get paid a lot more, but you work a lot less. Like, oh, hey, baby. but you definitely work a lot less. So basically, so it's like I get to have I work part time, but like you know what I'm saying. But the pay is pretty good, so I get to go to my son games and I get to be available. Like I'm able to do all the school functions while still having a career that's not as demanding as a kitchen. But what I do is I do meal plans for my clients, and I also like if one of my clients need help meal prepping, I'll go over. We'll go grocery shopping. I'm coming over your house. I'm throwing everything out. Anything. I don't like if it's a kid's snacks, I'll leave it alone. But if I know it's for you and you know you're not supposed to be eating it, I'm throwing it away. So it's like when it comes to my clients, like I'm not the same person I am in this interview. Like I'm
You
hands down.
strict. Hey, we getting it done. No, I love it because with the goals, you have to have discipline. Y'all seen some of the pictures of her before and after. I guess for me, it's like, what was that moment where, like, hey, although I'm in my postpartum stage, when is a good time to start and figure out, when you can go back to the gym, or how can people implement movement, just to get in a better space.
To be honest, it's case by case basis. It really is. Like my biggest thing is like go to the doctor and make sure you're clear with the doctor first, and give me a sheet what the doctor is saying. Because at the end of the day, it's like the main thing is, of course, we want you to live a healthy lifestyle, but we also want to make sure that you're not being injured by just working out. So we want to make sure you're not being injured. We want to make sure that you're in your healthiest state. And even if you have certain injuries, once you go to the doctor and you're clear, I have modifications for everything. You can have congestive heart failure. You can have a bad back. Your elbow might not bend. Like I'm gonna get you. You can work out. I'm gonna find a way to work you out. So it's like we have modifications for everything. And as far as my before and after, I swear it really be your own kids, because my oldest, he like this way. We were walking one day. We were walking one day. I think we were at the park, and he had a balloon in his hand. And what he did was he was like, "Mom," like he would inflate the balloon. Like, he was like, "Mom, this is you when you got pregnant with me," and he deflated, and I got back small. And then he did it again for my middle child. He blew the balloon up, and he was like, "This is how you look after you had Jasper," and then he let it go. Then when it came to my last baby, he blew the balloon up, and he was like, "This is you now," but he didn't deflate it. Like it stayed like.
Children will humble you, but I love it. Teaching moment, mommy. You a balloon? Now
But
you not.
I tell you that I did a detox and I went vegan for 8 months. Baby, I lost that weight. That's all he had to tell me.
Oh my goodness! Look, he- that was his way of saying, "Mommy, I knew
Like,
you, but I don't know you."
exactly.
Wow, wow. So basically, that was your moment of saying, "Hey, let me cleanse and just get going." Now, how did that cleanse look for you? Because you were just like, "I went full force." Is that one
Oh,
that you would recommend to people, or how did that cleanse go?
I would definitely recommend. I did it for 8 months. I wouldn't recommend people do it for 8 months because, like I said, I went to school for culinary arts, so I know how to make things taste good. Everybody doesn't have that. Everybody doesn't have that mindset in the kitchen of like what can go together with how to make things taste good. So to be honest, my detox wasn't really that hard. Like I said, I grew up in the kitchen, so I know how to build flavors when something has no flavor. But I would recommend doing a detox like two. We started off like maybe a 3 days, 5 days. Like I went cold. I did no gluten, no soy, no processed foods, no meat, no dairy, no wheat. So it's like I did a really, really intense detox. Like I said, I did it for a full 8 months. No, like I said, no processed foods, like anything that's made in the stores. Like basically, I was eating like fruits. At first, I did Dr. Sabi's nutritional guide. Then I transitioned to vegan, and I stayed vegan.
Wow, that takes discipline for sure. Because so many products have traces of meats, and you just have to
Yeah.
really get on the good foot
I,
and read and educate yourself. I love it. So when it comes to fitness and your clients, and I know you have a variety of clients of different sizes, ages, types, but when it comes to moms or women, when it comes to your clients, how do you, meet them where they're at? How do you make yourself vulnerable to every woman's story of that transition of postpartum?
when it comes to vulnerability, I feel like I am like if you look up vulnerability, it'll probably be my picture right next in the dictionary. But no, on a serious note, it's like because when moms see my transformation, like I have three boys, but you can't tell that I have three boys. Like, so it's like when I show people my own before and after, it shows you that, like, look, if I can dedicate if I can be dedicated and be consistent in my own journey, just imagine what I can do for you. Because self is first, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to fill my own cup up before I can fill anybody else's cup up. So it's like if my cup is full, I'm going to be overflowing your life with extra. I'm not giving you all that I have. So it's like that's why I'm successful with my clients, because like I said, I'm giving you extra. I already did it for myself. I'm there. So now it's like, are you ready to do it for yourself? Are you ready to be committed? Are you ready to get down and dirty? Are you ready to really put down that food that you're addicted to, and eat something and eat something that's a little bit more healthier so that your body can change? How bad do you want this fitness journey? And to me, it's like, you tell me you want to work out. Let's go do it. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. But if you punch that horse in the throat, I bet you that horse will drink. So it's like,
Well, we're not,
not
guys, we're not punching any clients in the throat. We're not-
not
I know what
literally.
you
But what I'm saying is like, but basically what I'm saying is like, if you tell me you have a goal and you're mentally ready, just be prepared for me to show up at your house and let's get it done. Like, don't tell me you gotta go. Like, if you tell me what you can't do, I'm gonna show you what you can
Definitely.
do.
And you showed up to my house and called me like, "Hey, are you ready? It's been days and I haven't heard from you." So sometimes you need that push. A lot of times you need that push. And once you get in a set routine, it'll pay off in the end. So I appreciate that about you. You have to have a person in any space that is passionate about what they do, so that it can also bring out the best in you. So it's necessary, for sure, for sure. I love that. What's one misconception that people have about your journey, like something they don't see behind the discipline? Like I guess a little bit about your background. What really is your driving force to where you're like, I have to do this. This is gonna bring out the best in me, and this is gonna make me who I am. What would you say that is?
I rephrase that question one more
So I guess
time.
what's a misconception that people have about your journey? Like, what do people see the nice
Oh,
body, and so
oh,
what's a misconception?
oh yeah. I feel like the biggest misconception is me is like, oh, you have great genetics. Baby, my whole family obese. No, I don't.
I love it.
Like this body was built. I do not, like, when it comes to genetics. Like, no, I don't. Like, don't think of my genetics like cellulite running my family, obesity running my family, congested heart failure running my family, like heart disease. Like, because of the eating habits and things like that. So it's like they be like, oh, well, you're like your genetics. That's why you look like that. No, baby, the gym is why I look like this.
Yes. Remember the
So
last
I'm
time
like,
we
that's
were
like the
talking
biggest.
about at the pageant, how Mia opened that robe and the abs were abbing and people were blown away because you only see abs like that in a magazine. So y'all don't know, she used to play basketball, and so that body was ready. Okay.
Yes, and it's like it was so funny because everybody started screaming like, "Yo,
I
I didn't
love
know she
it.
had
What is it? A
that."
surprise, a surprise.
Yeah. Like, cause I always wear big t-shirts and sweats, like, so it's like when I did a pageant, it was like, I was such a tomboy, so it was really a breakthrough for me because I feel like that's when I like start thinking about modeling and things like that. So it's like the pageant really opened the doors for me to be a model, for me to do photo shoots, and for me to be a
I
published
love
model.
it.
So
Do you ever struggle with imposter syndrome? Like, am I really who I say I am? And how do you move past that voice? Like, do you ever doubt like that you really are, teaching people and coaching people and just even being in your own body? Do you ever doubt, that you've become who you are?
imposter syndrome, no, because I am who I say I am. Like, what I'm saying, I'm at the gym now. Like, what I'm saying, everything that I am, I literally built this. Like, even with modeling, like, girl, when I first started modeling, Like when I told people before I even started modeling, I told people I went to model and they laughed at me because I was such a tomboy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it made me realize that just because you don't see my vision don't mean that I don't see my vision. Like I know exactly who I am. And it's like everything that I have done, I've built this person. Like I've built myself. Like day by day, small goals, daily small goals that led to the bigger goals. Like, you know, to be where I am right now, it was nothing but hard work and dedication. Like that's all it is, with consistency. Like, you know, even if you don't hit that major goal when you want to, but if you're taking them small, if you break that big goal down and you create little small goals, guess what, a daily small goal will lead up to that end goal
For sure,
eventually.
for sure. And because of those small goals and big goals, you have made it this far. And it's amazing to see your journey from going from what, one baby boy to three, mom of three,
So
and
three.
juggling it all. It's not something that is easy. What would you say to a mom trying to figure it out, or at that crossroad of how do I choose myself as well as, be there for my children?
Make it a non-negotiable. Make yourself a non-negotiable. Make your self-care a non-negotiable. Make your workout a non-negotiable. Like when you say you gotta go feed them kids, that's a non-negotiable. When you gotta wake up and go to work, that's a non-negotiable. So when you gotta wake up and go to the gym, make it a
Yes,
non-negotiable. The same way you go for a paycheck, make your body like making yourself healthy, make that a non-negotiable. It's just that simple. Because at the end of the day, it's like if you don't take care of your health, guess what? If something happens to you, that job is going to replace you within 2 seconds. They're going to have that job open is going to be there that same day that you
yeah,
get
for
sick.
sure.
So let's keep that in mind when you're over. So let's keep that in mind when you're over here working yourself for these jobs. No, you need to make sure that you're the same amount of time you're giving to these jobs. You need to give to yourself too, because how can you be a good mom if you're not good mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually? Your kids want to see a happy mom. They don't want to see somebody angry. They don't want to see somebody like, and me. Everybody's stressed. The gym is my stress reliever. You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. No matter what I'm going through, no matter how my day is, no matter what happened the night before or the week before, I have to get up every single day and I have to go to the gym and motivate people to be their best selves. That's not easy. It's not. I could cry the night before. I could cry before I gotta go work out. But guess what? My clients
Yeah.
don't see that. They don't see anything because at the end of the day, this is who I am. This is who I chose to be. It doesn't matter what I'm going through. I still gotta show up and be that motivator. So I have to take time to myself. I have to make myself a priority because my job is to be a coach. It's to coach people to be their
Of
better
course,
self.
of course. And now, I know a lot of your sessions are at the gym. Is this something which we know, but is that something that you accommodate people being able to do these workouts at home and creating that space in their own, situation? Everybody doesn't have a gym membership. So, do you meet people where they're at, like, hey, you can do this, and at home? I know you say you have replacements for things, but far as the space, are they able to do these things at home?
Oh yes. Oh, all you need is your body. We don't even need no weights. All you need is your body. We don't need, listen. You won't get a good workout in whether you come to my to where when I work at the kickboxing studio, whether you come to the other gym I work at, or whether you just come be a client with me at AlwaysBeCuteFitness. Either way, because like sometimes people don't want one-on-one training. People want that group setting. So I have whatever you need. I'm going to have it. I'm going to build that for you. Like there's not going to be any excuse. If there's a
Of
way, nothing is
course.
impossible. And then to be successful, you need a little bit of delusion anyway. So I've been delusional my whole life.
Not
So
delusion. I love it. But yeah, you got to believe it in your mind and it will be so. It will be so. Amen. So, Be True Fitness, though, where did the name come from?
Always Be Cute came about because when I was little, I was so young. My mom, she had this handyman that used to always come to the house, and I was such a tomboy. All I cared was playing fumbly rumbly outside with the boys and having straight bags. Didn't even care if they were cute. Like I was a tomboy. Like I just want to go play sports, didn't care. And one day he stopped me and he was like, "Always be cute," and I was like, "What are you talking about? Like why? You know what I'm saying? Like go fix the door or something. Like you know how you are when you're a kid." And he was like, "Always be cute." He was like, "It don't matter what you're doing." He was like, "Always be cute." And it just stuck with me ever since then. Like ever since because he had like 4 daughters, and it just stuck with me because it's like always be cute fitness. Like always be cute. No matter what you're doing, just be cute. Like so it just stuck with me, and that's what I named my business. Like it really meant a lot to me because it's like sometimes that little bit of knowledge can go a long way. Like, it stuck with me, and I'm in my 30s now. Like, so it's like it has stuck with me my whole life, and it meant so much to me that he explained that little detail to me that I named my company that. But yes, if you guys are looking to have that mommy makeover, or if you are already fit and you need a little bit of motivation, I do meal plans, I do fitness plans, I do coaching, I do virtual coaching, I do in-person coaching. I even do fitness plans. I say, like, you don't need a coach, you just need to know what you need to do in the gym. I have all kind of plans. You guys can find me on Instagram and on TikTok at AlwaysBeCuteFitness. That's spelled AlwaysBeCuteFitness, and it's Always Be Cute Fitness. Like I said, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on TikTok. My motivation to any mom that's out there that's going through postpartum depression, or dealing with kids, and you may be a single mom, or you may have help, and sometimes you feel like you're isolated, you're by yourself. My first advice to you would be just to give it 30 seconds. Give it another 30 seconds. Give it another minute. Give it another 2 minutes. Give it another 5 minutes. Just know that no matter what you're going through, everything is always going to be okay. And nothing in this world is too much for you to handle. Like, just know that there's people out here that love you. People out here that care about you. Do not ever feel like you're alone, because you're not the only person that's going through that situation. And just give yourself some grace. Like, it's okay to be sad and process that emotion, but, like, what I'm saying, like I said, just give it those couple extra days. Like, give yourself grace. You give everybody in your life grace, you got to give yourself grace too. Don't be so hard on yourself. I gained over 100 pounds with each one of my pregnancies. And I'm a fitness instructor. Like, when I did my detox in 8 months, I lost 75 pounds. So if I can do it, you can do it too. You got to believe in yourself. How you pour into everybody else, you got to start pouring into yourself first. And if you're going through postpartum depression, they have coping skills. They have doctors. They have therapists. Like, it's okay to see a therapist to make sure you're better, mentally. Don't be scared of a therapist. Don't be scared to go get help, and don't get scared to ask for help. I know that sometimes us mom, we feel like we grew up and we got to figure it out on our own. You do not have to be alone. You do not have to figure it out on your own. We have communities everywhere you go. If you need to, you can hit me up in my DM for encouragement whenever you need to. Like, you already have my information. Like, just know that you are not alone, because I get sad too. I'm not perfect. I'm out here coaching everybody, and I get sad too. Like, so just know that you're not alone, and just know that at the end of the day, everything will always be okay. All right, guys. Thank you for taking the time. Samil, thank you so much for Mama Mogul, But thank you so much for having me in this interview. I would love to, even do a workout. Like, maybe we can interview while I'm working with one of my clients. Like, get that approved, so that people can see the kind of trainer I am, and they can really see that, like, that this is what I do in real life. Like, this is literally what I do. So I would love to be on your platform again. Please have me. Even if you have a mom who doesn't know where to start, and if you need a little bit of encouragement, please invite her on, and let's do an interview together, so, so she can see that, like, baby, you not alone, and come see me. And baby, I barter. You do lashes, I'll train you for free. You do flyers, I'll train. Like, I'm saying, we can definitely barter too. Like, if you have goods and services, let's create a community. Let's barter. Let's create a bartering community. Let's network. You don't I know that training can be a little expensive, but baby, I could use some lashes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mia, for giving us some time today. We made it through the technical difficulties. We made it through your schedule, my schedule, the kids interrupting, but I know that your story is important and people have to hear it. And, it was amazing hearing you share about your journey and how moms, we can do it, even if it's in your front living room or on the back porch. Because I don't make excuses and I have to get it done, and I am the mama mogul. Yeah, see, baby's here. He doesn't want me to do what I need to do, but the show must go on. I appreciate you so much, Mia, for giving us time today in the middle of your busy schedule and clients and at work. training people and bringing out the best in them. It was so inspirational to hear how you motivate your clients to reach their full potential, giving them strategy and plans. And that's really all it is just strategy and consistency. And through your actions and your ministry of coaching, it is evident that you are doing God's work. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all see how to reach her. Reach out, book those sessions, go to those classes, support. You heard she said she's willing to barter and make it happen. So, you guys, we have to create this community. We have to be open and okay with networking, and you do this, I do this. Let's get together and make it happen. So no excuses anymore. There are people willing to, I do your lashes, I give you a session. You do my makeup, I do your hair. We got to make it happen. All right, moms, thank you again for giving me another moment with Mama Moment with Mia. Y'all check her out, and we're out of here because somebody insists on drinking some milk and doesn't want me to do what I have to do. So thank you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.